Good evening. You've just tuned in with Full Court Entertainment. It is me, GQ Tuesday, as always, Shondell. And I got with me Ace to go. But what is he to go of? And I got my main man with me, Sneaky Sam, Shelly Shell. Don't trust him. So we're gonna go ahead and just talk about who's gonna be the most impactful coach of the going into next season. Y'all are in the West End. I think if James Harden go to Houston, Houston makes it to the first round with the head coach Ime Udoka. Boom, he doing it. That's my bid. That's my stand. What y'all boys thinking?
I would
I
actually
agree
say,
with you,
me
but that's
personally, I
only
would.
if James Harden go there. Oh, my bad, Shada.
Now go ahead, go ahead, finish what you
Oh
got
yeah,
to finish.
no, me and Shondell was talking about that. I agree with him. I think Ime Udoka would be the most impactful coach, because he is just coming off a winning season. Well, his last season in Boston, but if he get in, if he go to Houston and James Harden comes back, then James Harden gonna take that team to the playoffs. But that's only if. I don't think Ime Udoka could do anything with that with the talent that they have now. They're good individual talent, but me personally, I don't think their talent doesn't transfer into a good team for real. So Ime Udoka needs a superstar, but you know I think those other coaches already established themselves as good coaches in the league.
Mm-hmm. Sheldon, what you think?
I say Monty Williams with the Pistons. I think they're gonna have a coach that's gonna be there for a long time. Like Dwayne Casey, like he a good coach, but I feel like I don't think he's the right coach to like develop like this young talent. And I know K been like hurt the last couple of years. You know that ain't his fault, but
1 year.
K been
Been hurt
hurt.
1 year.
Cade is a good player. Like we saw it like his rookie year when he played. Like I think he played. I want to say maybe no, it was the second half of of his rookie year. He played really good. He played really good. Then you got Jaden Ivey. You got Jalen Duran. Jalen Duran a stud. He's good. Uh, like I think next year, I think he could be like an all defensive player on the all defensive team next year. You got James Wiseman. We'll see what happens with him. You got the fifth pick. They're talking about they might get Cam Whitmore. Monty Williams, we saw it like with the Suns. We remember we saw it like they was fighting in the regular season, then in the bubble, they won all their games. You know, they got Chris Paul. Obviously, Chris Paul isn't like no other player that they probably would get in free agency, but they got to the finals. I'm not saying the Pistons get to the finals, but I think he can help them improve. And it's like he has room to grow with them. Like they just gave him the biggest contract for a coach ever. Coaches don't get 78 million in the NBA at least. That's only in like college. So I give it to the Pistons. I'm excited to see what Monty Williams could do with a team, especially if they stay healthy. Not saying they're gonna make the playoffs or play in, but I think like maybe in 2 years, I think they'll be good.
I mean, they supposed to be if you got all these top picks on your team. He would better have a good impact with them.
Yeah, I think it's in.
Versus Ime Udoka going to Houston with really low level talent, young guys that don't really know anything, not well put together team for real.
I think.
I feel like he'll go down there and whip them boys into shape. But
Yeah,
Monty, with all these top players, with all these top picks and everything on that team, he has like they're supposed to do something.
I think. I think. Well, from what you said, Sheldon, he gonna have such a long tenure there. We probably won't see like the best of what Monty Williams bring about for a few years. Like down the line, it's gonna get better and better. But I think like long term, he probably has the best success. When it comes about immediate success, I think it's still gonna be Ime. But I mean, that's all I really got for the coaches. You guys got anything
But
else?
but that depends on if James Harden gets there. Like it really kind of depends on him.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's we're talking as far as James Harden go, we're talking about a playoff run
Mm.
or anything like that.
If
But
James Harden doesn't go there, they're not making the playoffs.
I mean, I understand that. I don't think they're making the playoffs, but I still think Ime Udoka would have a good impact on those boys. They're like I said, they're low level talent at this point. They just need a good coach that's gonna go there. They're gonna develop him, and that's gonna create a winning culture down there. But you got to be able to help the coach out. I'm saying with the Pistons, they already have they already have top picks. They already have a lot of talent on their team, so they're supposed to be good if you're really looking at them.
I mean, we could say the same thing about the Rockets. Jabari Smith, top 3 pick.
That's
Sengun ain't a top pick, but
that's only
he's
one
good.
top pick. He's
Kevin
good,
Porter.
but we're talking about you have all these top picks, so they're supposed to be destined to be great.
Hmm.
The Rockets are developing these boys organically.
How?
These
Well,
They
aren't top
have
picks.
top
These
picks
aren't top
too.
picks.
yeah, they got
Yeah,
some because Jalen Green
How?
was
They got
he was
top
like
picks too. I
they,
don't get it.
they
Jalen
got
Green,
two
Kevin
first.
Porter Jr.
Where's Kevin Porter Jr.? He wasn't top
Kevin Porter
five.
Jr. was like I think he was
Four.
a mid first
I
round,
don't think
if
he
I'm
was
not
four.
mistaken.
And Jalen Green was like the number 2 pick, wasn't he?
Yeah, Jalen Green was a top pick. Jabari Smith was a top pick.
Hmm.
No,
Then who else
You
was
got
another
James
top pick?
Wiseman. You got James Wiseman as the number one pick. You got Cade Cunningham as the number one pick.
Tyrese Easton, I think he was a second round pick. He was good last year when he played. He was
Yeah,
good.
he's still good.
And then they're gonna get another top pick this year. So it's like
Yeah, they got a lot.
that's kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, they talent is in the same. I don't think.
But
I
it's
don't
No,
like
think.
not
it
necessarily.
depends
Monty
on.
Williams, again, like I said, Monty Williams is not a new coach. Monty Williams has already established himself as a good coach in this league. This is going to be what Ime Udoka's what, second year,
As a
third year?
head coach, yeah, as a head coach, second year. I mean, I still think Ime is a good coach. When you go to the finals when it's your first year as a head coach, that's just a good sign for you. But I do think that talent is around the same ceiling. I mean, they got a lot of first round, second round pick guys. They got a lot of first round pick guys. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't even think the coaching. I think coaching is going to do a lot, change a lot, especially for Houston. I think Detroit. I don't. I think Detroit's still going to be Detroit. I think they're going to win a few games, play a little bit better. It's going to really depend on them making the standings for the rest of the teams in the East to really change the Pistons. Like, do I think they're going to be that much better than the Magic? Maybe it's going to be like this. Maybe it'd be like that. I don't know. But if the Bulls blow it up, they don't get Vooch back. Who else? I don't know. I just
I
don't.
think I think Detroit and like Houston aren't in the same spot. Like this is not gonna be like the next year. They're just gonna potentially
Le-
make a playing run. I think it's gonna take years. Like it's gonna take a couple of years for them until we see some success. It's just gonna be like the Thunder. It took the Thunder like maybe what 2 years until basically this year when we was like okay they can make the plan. Like that's how I feel. And everybody has to stay healthy. We don't even know what they're gonna do with Kevin Porter Jr. They might get rid of him. He might go to the bench because if James Harden goes there, he's gonna go to the bench. Like that's just fact. He's going to the bench.
who knows? Who knows? So